Welcome to season 4 of the Mamahood After Trauma podcast. This season, we're going deeper into healing, self-awareness, and breaking cycles for good. If you're tired of just surviving and ready to rediscover you beyond trauma, you're in the right place. We'll talk about reclaiming joy, healing your inner child, and building relationships that reflect your worth. Plus, I've got some amazing guests lined up too. Take a deep breath, hit that subscribe button, and let's step into healing together. Ready? Let's do this. This is Mamahood After Trauma. Hey there, Mama. Before we dive in, I want to remind you to grab your Unlocking Peace Guide, a free resource designed to help you start creating calm, reclaim your peace, and manage your triggers with ease. Head over to my website, the link is in the show notes, to download it now. Welcome back to another season of the Mamahood After Trauma podcast. I am your host, Emily Cleghorn, trigger recovery coach for mamas, and I am beyond excited to be here with you for season 4. This season, we're going deeper into healing, deeper into self-awareness, and deeper into the work that allows us to break the cycles for good. If you've been on this journey with me for a while now, you know that healing isn't just about managing triggers. It's about reclaiming yourself, your peace, and your joy. But if you're new here, welcome. You are in the right place. If you've ever felt like trauma has shaped every part of who you are, and you're ready to start peeling back those layers and rediscovering you beyond what you've been through. Trauma has a way of making us forget ourselves. We become so focused on survival, on reacting, protecting, and making it through the next moment that we lose touch with who we are outside of our pain. But Mama, you are not just your trauma. You are a whole, complex, beautiful human being with dreams, desires, and an identity that exists beyond survival mode. This season, we're going to explore what it means to go beyond just getting through the day. We're talking about reconnecting with the version of you that maybe got lost along the way, that maybe got buried before you even got a chance to know who she was. The you that is creative, passionate, joyful, and curious. The you that deserves to thrive, not just survive. So, what does going deeper mean for this season. What going deeper means is we're not just skimming the surface of healing anymore. We're diving into the hard questions. And if you've been following the podcast for a while, you know that I don't shy away from the uncomfortable truths. We're going deeper into those. And the real work that leads to lasting change. We'll be talking about identity beyond trauma, healing your inner child, rewiring the stories you tell yourself, and building relationships that reflect your worth. I'll also be bringing on incredible guests who have walked this journey themselves, mamas, experts, and cycle breakers just like you, who are ready to share their wisdom and encouragement. So, story time. Not that long ago, I was I was doing things the way that I thought I needed to because it was the way that everybody else was doing it. Because the fear of doing it differently translated in my mind to breaking the rules and having people upset with me, and heaven forbid someone be upset with me. Chronic people pleaser in recovery. That is me. Hi, my name's Emily. I am a chronic people pleaser in recovery. And in doing that, I abandoned myself because the way that I was doing things put my creativity, my joy, my love, all of that stuff, it put it all on the shelf. And it sucked the joy out of my life. It made it hard. It made it frustrating. It made it just not me. I was not being authentic to who I am, who I was created to be. And so when I realized that this podcast, this whole Mamahood After Trauma community, all of this stuff is an extension of my heart. It is my expression of love to you, my listener. And so if I am to fully embody that, it changes how I show up for you. It changes how I show up here every week on the podcast and every day on my social media feeds. It changes that and it opens doors. And there's so much exciting, there's so many exciting things coming that are coming because I have fully embraced that if I am to be my authentic self, I am creative, I am emotional, I am funny sometimes. But if I fully embody that, that changes things and it adds joy back into my life. It creates ease. And so when you are able to stop caring as much, stop allowing what other people think or what other people might think control you, and step into who you are and reclaim your identity, doors will open. So, Mama, this season is for you, for the vision, for the version of you that's ready to step into something more, something deeper, something that brings real transformation. And I have to say, I am 110,000% honored to walk this journey with you. So here's what I want you to do right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feel that? That's space. Space to rediscover you. And if you're ready to take that first step, I would love to hear from you. Send me a message. Share this episode with another mama who needs it. And let's kick off season 4 together. And just one little surprise before I close out this episode is that this season we are on Patreon, however you want to say it. And so if you would like to come and join us there, check out the show notes for that information. I'll see you next week. And until then, keep mending the past so you can mama in peace. Thanks for listening to Mamahood After Trauma. If today's episode resonated with you, make sure to grab your Unlocking Peace guide from the link in the show notes to start your healing journey with practical tools. Remember, Mama, you're not alone in this. Together, we're mending the past so mamas can mama in peace. See you next time.